Hi, welcome back. Complex numbers, Argand diagram and argument. Show the argument of the complex number z equal to a plus ib, where a and b are real numbers, on an Argand diagram for all four quadrants with a mathematical expression for the argument of the complex number for each case. Note that the argument theta of any complex number satisfied the inequality theta is between negative pi and positive pi, which is called the principal value of the argument or the principal argument. First case where a is positive and b is positive, and also a is positive and b is negative. So both cases a is greater than 0. In that case, argument z or theta is equal to tan inverse b over a. In the next case where a is negative and b is positive, the argument is theta equal to tan inverse b over a plus pi. So a is negative and b is positive or equal to 0. Or otherwise, a is negative and b is also negative. The angle is given by argument z is equal to theta is equal to tan inverse b over a minus pi. So in this case, you have plus pi. In this case, you have minus pi. Also, you need to make sure that the value that you put here are with the signs of the values that you get here. If a is negative, you have to put negative here. This is positive anyway. This will be a negative tan inverse negative number here. So we'll see some examples later on. The only thing that you should note here, this is plus pi, this is minus pi. And the other two cases, first one, when the value of a is equal to 0, there is no real component, only imaginary part, and a equal to 0 but b is greater than 0, the argument is pi by 2. The last one, a is equal to 0 but b is negative. Answer is if a equal to 0, b is negative, then the argument should be negative pi by 2. Okay, let's get some examples to understand this more clearly. If a is greater than 0, that means some example here. If a is greater than 0, a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, b can be anything in this case. Tan inverse 3 over 2 equal to 56.3. This b positive, and if this b is negative, the value of b is negative, then you can write tan inverse minus 3 over 2 b over a equal to tan minus 56.3. So this is the case when a is greater than 0. When a is less than 0, b can be greater than or equal to 0. Then the condition is this one. And our complex number in this case is equal to negative 2 plus i3. Here a is negative, so negative 2. And the angle theta equal to tan inverse negative 3 over negative 2 plus 180 degrees. Pi is equal to 180. So add 180, so you get 56.3 plus 180 is equal to 123.7. And b can be 0 in this particular case, is equal to negative 2 plus I0. Then the angle is tan inverse b over a, b 0. So there'll be the value here will be 0 plus 180 degrees. The answer is 180 degrees. Third case where a is negative and b is also negative, and the sign here is negative pi. So a complex number z equal to negative 2 minus negative 3, negative i3. So b is negative, a is negative. The tan inverse b over a, both are negative, you get a positive number here. So it is 56.3 minus pi, in this case minus pi 180 degrees. The answer is minus 123.7 degrees. Next condition, if a equal to 0, b is greater than 0, argument z is equal to theta equal to pi by 2. If a equal to 0, and b is greater than 0, answer should be pi by 2. For example, a equal to 0 plus I3, therefore tan inverse 3 over 0, basically tan inverse infinity is equal to 90 degrees. The last case where a equal to 0, b is negative, the answer should be negative pi by 2. So an example, where z equal to 0 minus I3, so b is negative here, therefore theta equal to tan inverse negative 3 over 0, basically tan inverse negative infinity is equal to minus 90 degrees. Minus pi by 2 equals minus 90. So those are some examples of complex number with the Argand diagram and how to calculate the argument of a complex number. Hope you understood. Thank you.